Check, check, check. Why is my audio crashing on me? What is going on, guys? Good morning. Looks like my audio is crashing on me again. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you guys hear me all right? All right, sweet. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It's December 18th, just after 9:15 a.m. Hopefully, you're all having a great morning so far. Let's end this week with a bang. This is going to be my last week in 2020 live stream trading. All right? The last 2 weeks of December, I'm going to be taking off. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. I wish you all a happy holiday, happy new year, and I will see you all in 2021 after the stream today. I'm going to take the last 2 weeks of December off, rest, reset my mind, spend some time with the family. Maybe I think I'm going to remodel also. I'm going to remodel my workstation, get all set up and prepared for 2021. And next year, guys, we're all going to kill it. So be prepared, get ready. We're ready to go to work next year. I see some people are still slowly coming in. Welcome. We got 12 minutes before the market opens. I had to restart it. We got a few stocks gapping up this morning. Not really too much going on. We'll see what hits up on the scanners as the day progresses. I'm not going to really be chasing anything out of the gates. So let me start my trade ideas up. And then we'll get going and scroll through some stocks. Let's make some money and end the week with a bang. We killed it yesterday. What's that ticker symbol? YGMZ. Yesterday, going from $4 all the way up to $21 yesterday. Just exploding. I had a record day yesterday, guys. A record day. And day trading profits. Yesterday, I made $31,000. I made $30,000 trading YGMZ. I was up originally $8,000 on the day. And then going into power hour at the end of the day, I seen this setup right here on YGMZ. It was just holding in this level from 11s up to 1350. And this was a 50-50. It could have failed like SCPS did and WNW did, or it could have ran up like it did. I've seen this happen multiple times in the past. So I put my trade on. I put my $8,000 up for risk. I was either going to break even for the day or I was going to have an ultimate home run day. So I picked up 5,000 shares right at 1250, put my stop just below 11. I gave the stock room to move, and this thing just popped up and ran. I sold half my position at 1650, and then I sold my last half at 1750. Talk about being in the zone and just getting that rush as a trader. That was just awesome. My biggest day ever, $31,000. Most people have to work half a year to make that. That's just amazing. And that's the possibilities in the stock market, guys. So YGMZ looks like it's getting a little bit of a gap up this morning, up near that $17 it's holding up at. We'll let this open up, start to set up a pattern potentially, and go from there. Let's see where Bitcoin's still at real quick. Bitcoin is at 22,000 right now. It's currently down. So it shot up past that 20,000 up to 3,000. Now it'll probably pull back down to 20,000 and then bounce off of that. I see Bitcoin possibly topping out at maybe 30,000. I don't personally trade Bitcoin, but I'm going to follow Bitcoin for all the Bitcoin related stocks. So what are we watching this morning, guys? We were watching LAZR yesterday. I know Caesar Poe was watching it with me on Thursday. Today we're getting a nice gap up to 2650. We were watching LAZR all week. This stock was red for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight days. Look at that daily chart. So today's going to be a good bounce day potentially. It was just hanging out at that $25, $26 all day yesterday. So we'll be keeping that on watch. Looks like we got DPW gapping up. Last time DPW had a gap up, it ran pretty good. I could see DPW possibly running up to 450s. Maybe $5. We'll see. We got CYTH gapping up. Looks like there's no news. The float's 4.2 million. It's in the healthcare. It's on the NASDAQ. It's got 6 million in volume. It's at all-time new highs. So sky's the limit on CYTH. Let's see. I'd want to see it get up and above 850. And we could test $10 easily on CYTH. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on that one. Let me add that to my charts over here. And then we got CNSP. It could bounce back up to $4. We'll keep an eye on it. It is gapping up to it had it hasn't been up this high since early of 2020. Oh, and we got SNOA little perk up. Might be something to keep on the back burner. It may creep up to 950, and if it can break over $10, then look out. We all know SNOA can run. And then look at this. FSRV running up from 1050 up to 13 right now. So what's the theme yesterday? SCPS. Look at these wicked runs. From $20 up to $50. WNW running from 50 up to 150. I mean, these moves are insane, guys. You gotta be careful with these stocks that are moving like this. This is how you could easily blow up an account. Easily. Someone said ATNF. Maybe it'll bounce. Look at this daily. ATNF does have a gap to fill, but I don't think it'll happen today. It's got no catalyst to bring volume. Floats 11 million. This stock has just been beat down. I could be wrong though, but it looks super weak right now. Market just opened. Let's see what opportunities it gives us today. Looks like we got CYTH automatically popping off right now. Not going to chase after CYTH. I'm just going to let it set up. See what pops up and gives us opportunity. Let me link up trade ideas real quick. Yeah, with Streamlabs, you're going to have, if you type inappropriate or long messages, it's automatically going to block it. There is just so much spam out there. There's always people out there trying to spam with links and Telegram. Looks like we got DMTK popping up too. WNW halted on the downside. CYTH, nice bust up here over 850s. CYTH says on Trade Ideas that the float's only 1 million. That's a nano float, guys. Just settle down. The first 10 minutes, I'm not looking to trade, really. You know, if you're up close to your desktop, you got your finger on the trigger ready to buy right when that market opens, you got to take a step back and settle down. Because look at CYTH was just at 875. Now it's down to 775. That's a dollar drop right there. That's risky. That's gambling away your portfolio right there. I'm not trying to do that. That's all I did in the past. Let the market open up, let these stocks pick a direction, and then more than likely they'll continue going in that direction once they choose. I'm not trying to battle with the stocks and these 50-50 draws. So CYTH, it's off the table right now. VVOS, this is having a nice pop up to $9 right now. Made $2,000 on this one yesterday. Let's see if it can get up and above 9 and then hold $9. See, even YGMZ halted on the downside. Look at that slam from $17 all the way down to 15. Ew. All right, VVOS, what do you got here? Look at that surge. What's up, Adam Cullen? Thanks for joining, dude. Let's try to end this week out and make some money, man. SQFT. Nice little pop back up. It needs to get back over $6 though and hold 6 for me to take a look at it. I still want to let this market set up and see what offers the best risk versus reward. CLSK having a nice pop up. All right, VVOS has to hold this $9. I'm not in on anything. I'll let you guys know if I hop in a play. But right now, I'm currently just looking still. If CYTH falls down below 750, I'm going to say it's downtrend confirmed. For right now, draw a trend line. Connecting all of these highs that it's making. After it makes this one right here, you could get one good little squeeze out of it if it keeps curling up right here. Let me pull back up BVOS. Volume's on only 200,000 on it. Still waiting. VVOS had a fail. It could be shorts covering their position for a good pop, possibly up to $10. I'm not in on this right now. We'll see what happens. It could pop back up to 910, but right now, it can't even hold up over the previous day's close. it could fade back down to 950 or 850s, I'm sorry. CURO, look at that. Beautiful. Right off of 11, all the way up to 14. CYTH is still hanging around. There goes LAZR, getting that good push up to 27. CYTH may get one more good pop up to 850. I want to keep an eye on CYTH here. I'm not in on CYTH or anything. VVOS fell off. A lot of stuff's popping up and halting. Let me draw my retracements on this bad boy. Look at where the golden ratio's at. 666. I'm gonna pick up 3,000 shares of CYTH. I think we get a good pop on it, guys. at least back up to $7.75, $8. Market's getting hammered right now. It's trying to get that pop up to 750. Here's our push up over 750. Here's our push up over 750. Here's 760. 765. Sold half my position up here at 765. I have 1,500 shares left. And I just locked in my other half. Good push on CYTH, guys. Good push. All out of my position. I got in 3,000 shares at 728, and I sold 3,000 shares at 760. Real quick scalp. That's all it is. $900. And look at that slam down. Ew. Lock in those profits. That's nasty. From 770 all the way down to 690. I think that's why I think I got out. When it broke through that trend line, I want to see a surge up. I don't like that grinding action. Wow. I hope nobody got burnt on that. That's sick. Hopefully none of you guys got burnt on that. That was bad. But I locked in. Wow, close call. Wow, SQFT, what an explosion. Even CURO here. Let's take a look at this chart right here. This thing just keeps pushing and pushing and pushing. Could get a run up to 20. This is a risky stock. I'm not going to chase after it up this high right here. Let it set up. Look at that big volume push into it. If you're in on CURO right now, good job. It's a good push. Someone said BLNK. Yeah, that's a good push this morning off of 34 up to 37. This is pushing up to new highs. Awesome. CYTH, it's done for, I think. It's not going to come back. CYTH, why did I take this trade? It was getting a nice pullback, which I like to call like a shimmy pullback. It was pulling back on decreasing volume. Breaks the trend line. Good little scalp opportunity. That's all it is. SQFT, nice run up to 850. Now it's halted on the downside. Richard Thorne says halts make me nervous. Yeah, halts can be a little nerve-wracking with low floats, but it's perfectly normal in small cap land. It's only because of the volatility rule. A stock moves a certain percentage in 5 minutes, they're gonna halt it. It's just the way for the SEC to protect investors. Do I have a free Discord? I do. In the video description, there should be a link. Should be a direct link to direct you guys to the Discord. And then real quickly, go to my channel real quick. Go to the About section. I have all my links right there. And you guys can also join if you want. I have an intro video right here. You could join either the day trading masterclass that we started two months ago now, and the Discord chat room. So you have two options you could choose from. The Discord chat room, you just get access to the full Discord premium chat room. This is the way that I'm taking going forward. It's just way, 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 way too many people to deal with when you have everything open up for free. This way I'm able to actually dedicate my time to get dedicated students and people who actually want to take this seriously. Looks like we got Mara. Mara's weak. It can't even hold up above $9. Mara had a good push yesterday, up over $10, but it was very short-lived. It's gonna pull back as Bitcoin's pulling back. LAZR, nice shot up to 27. It may get one more bounce from 2650s. Maybe. It's got to break over that 27. LAZR is more of a swing trade. It's not really a day trade. MVIS. Yeah, MVIS looks like it's trying to squeeze. That float is pretty big though at 145 million. See, this stock is a grinder. Look what it did yesterday. From 10:30 to 1 o'clock. What is that? 2.5 hours? It grinded up $1. That's not volatile enough for me. But most definitely, MVIS could have a nice squeeze here, up to $6. I'm not interested in it though. This stock already ran from 3 all the way up. Thanks, Apex Trader. Dubs and MREO. Nice push there. That's a good squeeze. Let's go back, check CURO. Still halted. And then SQFT is halted as well. Let these stocks set up. Let them run. Let them do what they got to do. And then let them settle down, consolidate, and then we can go from there. I have all my charts up. I'm not really seeing anything that I like so far. CYTH is fading out. It may have a reversal, bounce to the upside. VVOS failed. Mara, it's trying at that $9. WNW's failing. And today's Friday too, guys. Fridays, you want to make that money and call it a day, because we lose volume every second that goes by on a Friday. Traders call it a week. All the big money, they close out their positions. They want to have a nice long weekend. They go to their, weekend getaway, spend time with the family. Fridays are the hardest day to trade. Yeah, I don't know about CYTH. That's a nasty fail right there, and that might scare a lot of people away. Okay, we got FSRV having a rounding bottom here. FSRV, you're already on it, Irish. Bet. Let it work up to that VWAP. I don't want to see it right now push and break through it, but it could run up to 14. I'm going to watch this one with you. 25 million float. That risk, it'd have to be down under $13. At this level right here currently, you'd be risking 60 cents. 6 straight green candles. Let's wait for a pullback. I don't want to see it move up to that VWAP like that and instantly break through it. I want to see these stocks build up for that breakout. That's where you guys see those huge explosion moves. I'm going to add FSRV to my chart, see if it sets up. I'd want another pullback, like I said. And then someone said NXTD. It's not pulling up for me. The stock's at $1.45. I'm not interested in stocks under $2. Those stocks under $2, they move pennies at a time, and you really got to load up on those stocks to make good coin. And I'm not, it's just my way of trading. I don't like personally trying to buy 10,000, 20,000 shares of a dollar stock for it to move 10 cents and make, a few $100. I like these stocks that like to move 50 cents to $1.50 to where I can buy a couple thousand shares and make a few racks. You know what I'm saying? Plus those penny stocks, psychology-wise, there's so many noobs and beginner traders that don't know what they're doing. That's what they're paying attention to. And they don't know what they're doing, which leads to randomness. SQFT halted again on the upside. And then FSRV, it's building up for that break. I like that bottom wick right there. It tells me there's a buyer down there. But I don't know if I want to risk 60 cents. I feel like FSRV will have a death candle. Be cautious. I could see it slamming down to $13. YGMZ, draw a trend line on it. It's retracing right back down to the area it broke from yesterday, guys. It's a risky play. But this thing can run. Mara looks like it's trying to gear up at that $9 for a push up to $9.50. All right, FSRV, here's the pullback right here. This is the pullback I want to see right here. Now, risking 30 cents, Sounds a lot better than risking 60 cents. So I'd like to see this area right here hold up at 1330s, 1325 for that push up over 1350 to 14. I'm not in on FSRV right now. I'm just watching. What's the ATR? FSRV. It says 10 cents. I'm trying to think and look at this FSRV. Right here currently at this level, the risk versus reward is there. You're risking 30 cents to make 75 cents. You know, that's a 4-to-1 risk versus reward, or 1-to-4. But I don't know if it's gonna fail here or if it's gonna pull through. CURO is below VWAP. I'd be cautious with that one, guys. And then Mara, look at that push off of 9. Right up. Good call out. $13 runs all the way up to almost $15 here. Pulls back. I can see FSRV pushing up to 14. I'm not in on this stock right now. I'm still just watching. This is the area you'd want to see it pull back to, but now it's pushing back down to 13. Good thing I waited. Just to show you guys, I didn't trade it. I'm just watching. The only thing I traded was CYTH for $900. YGMZ could pop over this $13, but it could also drop $1. You'd have to put that risk below $12. You would have to. We're not really getting many opportunities today, guys. VUZI, good push on it. This stock has been up for days. Wow. Look at that. It's finally starting to ramp. This is the parabolic move. So you look at that nasty fail. 1330s all the way down to 1250. That's gross. CURO is hanging out below that VWAP. It could get a good push. You'd be risking 50 cent right now. If it made a new low below right here, you'd have to cut it. I like that volume retracement on it. I'm just nervous it's gonna flush down to 13. $6 million in volume. 16 million float. See, that's what I was nervous of right there. That's why I didn't jump in on it. I'll keep it on the corner of my eye. SQFT's pushing up off of 8. That's a good move right there. The SEC halts stocks, not the feds, no. A lot of people refer to the SEC. You guys ever see Scary Movie and Officer Doofy? That's the SEC. They're a joke. SQFT could push up over 10, guys. Draw the trend line. As soon as it breaks down below that trend line, it's over with. All right, let's see what CURO does. CURO, I just picked up 3,000 shares at the break of 14. Let's get that push up over 15. Sold half my position. I got filled at 14.09. It happened so fast I had to quickly hurry up and pull it up. Here's that $15. Break over 15, 15.20s, 15.30s. And we're going into a halt. And I'm going to sell it right there. I'm out. Right there, guys. $2,500. You see how fast things can change? And you just got to be on the fly and act. Picked up 3,000 shares at 14.09. It just quickly ripped up to the VWAP right there. That's when I knew momentum was pushing into it. I jumped in. And then look at that big explosion right here. Sold half at 14.57 and then sold my other half at 15.30. Awesome. We're up $3,400 on the day now, guys. We be making money. I be telling you guys. I don't know why you guys don't sign up. I don't. We make money every single day. Every day. And I teach you guys in chat how I trade. This is awesome. Look at that push up to 15.50. Let me know if you guys jumped in on that CURO push. Look at that. From 13.30 all the way up to 15.50. That's a $2 push. That's what we do. We make money. I'd be cautious of CURO up this high, guys. Don't chase after it. Could easily slam back down to 14. That's why I have all of these charts up. I wait until I see a good opportunity and then I pull it up on my trading platform, and I'm able to attack and execute. You gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Be cautious of YGMZ. Yeah, it could pop, but this could also have a big death candle. I would not be in a position on YGMZ. SQFT. It's getting that. Let me pull this up. It could be building up for a parabolic move, but it has extreme volume in it right now. This is what I think happens on SQFT. I personally don't think it'll break $10 right now. I think it will retrace back down. Retrace back down to like this $8 area. And then from $8, it'll pop back up to 950s. And then consolidate. And then maybe going into lunch or at the end of the day, we'll get that push. Potentially. It's Friday. I'd keep it on watch. Someone's asking if I market order in or do I limit order in when I trade these stocks. I've been trading for 5 years. I always market order in majority of the time. Always. You know, I see a lot of people and traders out there that always say, don't market order in, you'll get screwed. You know, my 5 years in market ordering in, I might have got screwed maybe 3 times out of my whole 5 years. You know, you just gotta, if there's volume in on a stock, you really ain't got nothing to worry about. But if it's a low volume stock, you're asking to get screwed. But majority of the time, I always market order in, and then I always either hit the ask to get filled as the stock's pushing up into strength. I always want to try to sell into strength. I don't want to try to sell into weakness when the stock's pulling back, because then I'm chasing the stock down, trying to get a good fill. Don't be a greedy pig. Always lock in profits, as I like to say. But I'm not a cheapskate either. You know, if I think a stock's going to go, I jump in. I'm not picky about price. If I like a stock at, let's say, 850 right here, I don't care if I get filled at 840. I don't care if I get filled at 860. Because I'm holding on for those bigger moves. 50 cent, $1. I'm not looking to make pennies. Yeah, always check the spread. Exactly. If the spread is 25 cents, I'd be cautious, because when you market order in, you're getting filled on the ask. And when you market order sell, you're getting filled on the bid. See, look at that. I said SQFT will probably pull right back down to this 850s, $8 area. Pop back up to 950, and then it's going to probably consolidate for a moment before its next move. I can see SQFT over $10 though. I can. Good VWAP bounce there on SQFT. Look at that. From 850 to 950. That's a $1 bounce there in 2 minutes. Pick up 1,000 shares, that's $1,000. Most people have to work a whole week for that. You just made it in 2 minutes. That's the beauty of day trading. Do the traders that say market orders are bad mostly talk about larger caps where there are a lot of algos and institutions? No. I would say all trading gurus say market orders are bad. That's a push on SQFT off 850 to 10. Wow. SQFT, I'd look for it to go parabolic. I mean, look at what we've been seeing. WNW, SCPS, SQFT, YGMZ, all these stocks going parabolic supernova. The stock market is very trendy. Potentially get this shimmy pullback here to 925 and then break up through $10 potentially. Look at that volume push. It's pushing up on higher volume, so that's good. That's what you want. Then I don't know if I want to risk my earnings today on this SQFT. Could easily slam back down $1 on me. I'm not in on SQFT, guys. I've only taken 2 trades. I traded CURO for $2,500 and CYTH for $900. We're up $3,400 on the day. Because that's what we do here at Trading Learning 101. We make money, especially on Fridays with you guys, all of you guys. We be out here. And again, for all of you that didn't hear earlier, this is my last live stream for 2020. After today, I'm taking the rest of the year off. I wish you all happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. 2020 was a wild and crazy year. A lot of ups and downs. SQFT, it's looking pretty good for that push up over $10, but it's risky up this high. I don't like chasing breakouts like this. FSRV, what a wicked stock. It came all the way back up to the VWAP. Someone asks, what's the maximum float you consider? Less than 100? I mean, if the stock's moving and has range, I'll trade it. You know, it doesn't really matter what the float is, but on a normal day, the lower the float, the better. As I like to say, the lower the float, the bigger the rip. It's keep it simple, guys. Simple thinking. The stock market, it's all about supply and demand. So if you want to make money on a stock or trade, you need volume to push that stock up in price, that demand. So the lower the float, which is the supply, you get a wave of volume or a surge of volume that hits that stock, and it's got a low supply of something, the value's going to go up. Keep things simple. That's the way I like to do it. Trading's already hard and complicated enough. You don't need to overcomplicate things. There's a lot of people out there that like to do that. I would also say, too, if you're new, plot maybe 2 moving averages on your intraday 1-minute chart and just get a feel for them. You know, use the moving averages as a guide to see how the stock likes to move. SQFT, it's a 50-50 right now. This thing could go, or it could slam back down to 9. I'm not interested in jumping in on this right now. The risk is just too great. Here comes that $10 push. It's trying. And as a trader, if you lose and lose and lose and lose and lose, take a step back and examine, what are you doing wrong? Learn from your mistakes. When I first started, all I heard was gurus and trading gurus say, buy high of day breakouts, buy high of day breakouts, buy 52-week high breakouts. And look what happens if you do that. It slams down. High of day, statistically, high of day breakouts fail majority of the time. So those trading gurus are lying to you. I did it all when I first started. I would always try to buy high of day breakouts, and I would lose and lose and lose. And I'd hear these gurus, buy the high of day push, buy the high of day breakout. And that's when my senses started coming to me. Like, this dude's got 1,000 followers, and he's telling us to buy the high of day breakout on a 2 million float stock. This dude's pumping the stock so he could sell into us. After that, I hardly ever buy high of day breakouts. I'm the type of trader, I like to try to trade reversals or bounces. FSRV, look at that comeback. That's what we call a choppy stock. It happens to the best of us. You get in on it, you think it's gonna break, you have the right idea, but your timing's off. Remember, the stock market is always right, not you. Now this is probably gonna push up to that $14. Happens to the best of us. See, CURO pushes up to 16. and then pops to 1655, slams all the way down to 1470s. We could see another good squeeze on CURO. We could. Mara looks like it's forming a head and shoulders. Let me get my pen out real quick. Pay attention to the details, guys. Look at that extreme volume on this push, and then compare the volume on this push right here to that. This one looks more like it's more volume on average than right here. And this is also trying to push up here on even lighter volume. YGMZ finally broke through that trend line. Now it's starting to push up. It could pop up to 1225. I don't know if I trust it though. Real quickly, take advantage of it, guys. Join the Trading Learning 101 community. Either join the chat room or sign up for the day trading masterclass. Check it out. I'm telling you guys, it's well worth it. Learn to fish and eat for a lifetime. This is a skill that you will learn for the rest of your life. And then right after the stream today, we'll end it here in 20 minutes. We're going to have the members only study group session. So we'll do that from 11 to 12:30, 1 o'clock. All right, I see with these low floats, guys, these low float stocks move so fast. The only thing you can do is keep an eye on them. That's what you have to do. You know how hard it is to alert a stock when you see it at 1330s and it just shoots up to $15 like that? You got to react and go at it. You got to go. Study the charts, learn from the history, and be prepared for when it happens again, because it will happen again. I'm not on here to give stock alerts and try to tell you guys when to buy or sell. I'm here showing you guys how I trade and make money. CURO, it ain't gonna do anything. I don't even know if SQFT is gonna ramp up and go. The risk versus reward right now on SQFT is still there. If it falls below 890, get out of it. But this very well could ramp back up to 10, break through 10. CYTH. Yeah, this is moving up and gearing up. I could see CYTH shooting right back up to $8 and possibly $8.50. That's pretty good. Ooh, that's nasty. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. That is sick, guys. I hope nobody was in on that. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's sick. Nope. CYTH, not today. I'm glad I was not in on that. Wow. Talk about running through everybody's stop loss. Man. I like CURO. I really do. I think it's setting up pretty good. Alright, let's see what she can do. I picked up 2,000 shares of her. Let's get that high of day push up over 1650. $16.40, 17. Sold half my position. I got 1,000 shares left. I'm going to take it off the table. What a move on CURO. That's what I'm talking about, guys. You gotta react and go after it. You know how hard it is to alert that? Look at that. Good push. Look at that, guys. Picked up 2,000 shares at $15.91. Sold it at $17.07. We're up on the day now, $5,700. That's what we do. Let's go. We're ending this week out. Awesome. I just said it before it popped. I like the way it was looking. This thing was setting up so beautifully. Hopefully you guys were in on that CURO pop. That's awesome. Look at that too. That moving average coming right up to the VWAP. Squeezing right over the VWAP. Boom. This could get going and run up to 20 bucks. I think it may potentially pull back down to 16 and then move back up. I don't think it'll. Just be cautious of it at this level, guys. All right, someone said, quick question. Why do you think 95% of day traders will lose money in the long run? Simply overtrading. Overtrading, not working on themselves inside and outside of the markets. They never learn how to properly manage risk, and overtrading. Plain and simple. It's just like Monday. If you all remember Monday, there was nothing going on in the stock market. And when I showed up, I was maybe around for an hour. And I told the chat, I'm walking away, guys. I'm not going to sit around and force trades when the market's not giving opportunity. You have to know when to walk away. And people think, a lot of traders think, just because we're traders, we have to trade every single day. We don't have to. Look at that push on CURO. SQFT fail. What a bummer. That had such great potential too. CURO has been the producer today. And we were able to take advantage of it 2 times. Total of $4,800 on CURO. We're up $5,700 on the day. Only traded 2 stocks. We traded 3 times. We're 3 for 3. Let's go. Exactly, yeah. Good point, Richard Thorne. Small account also. So a lot of these people, they don't have, and I'm not bashing on anybody, you know. Some people don't have money. And they open up a trading account with $2,000 or $1,000 and they expect to make a lot of money or expect to make a living with that $1,000 or $2,000, and they want to rush the process. They want to rush into it. They don't properly learn from the right people. They don't study. They don't work on themselves throughout in the markets and outside of the markets. You know, there's many moving parts. And that's why I say you need a mentor when you're first starting out to help guide you in the right direction of where to go, because there's so much stuff out there. So much stuff out there. Wow, CURO. All the way up to 20 bucks. Just like I said. $20, that's a good psychological mental number. Look at that volume explosion. That's crazy. Talk about the opportunity. Now, you can't tell me a stock like CURO moving from $15 to $20 isn't a better opportunity than trading a stock like NXTD that's moving from $1.40 up to $1.60, 20 cents. I'd much rather pay attention to the stocks that are moving dollars at a time. This is where the money is. Because you don't need much to make good money on this also. You pick up 200 shares, stock moves up $1, $1.50, You just made $200, $300. But these people with going back to people with small accounts, they go all in on every single trade. And then all it takes is for one bad trade to kill their confidence and kill their portfolio. And then they go into a slump. And then they lose, and then they just destroy that portfolio. That's why it's really, really hard to grow small accounts, because there's no room for error. And you have to take it in stages and in levels. So if you have a $2,000 account, you want to trade that account and focus on consistency, trading really small, probably making $25 to $50 per trade, and just get on that grind of building it up consistently and slowly. And then once you cross over $5,000, then maybe you can bump it up to making $100 consistently. Like, you have to take it in levels. That's wild. If you're buying CURO up this high, you're insane. Look at just the so many volume retracements on this. I mean, beautiful setups. And you've guys been tuning in for what, the past 2 months? And I think we had one Friday we did not make money. Every single Friday we've made money. That's not luck. That's skill. And you guys see, I keep it simple. I just use volume, a couple moving averages, and that's it. Price action. Caribou, you have a good point there. If the count is small, you don't have enough size to make large profits, which leads to people using margin. They over leverage. They use more money than they can afford to lose. You know, that's a big no-no in finance. They say never use borrowed money. Always pay for things in cash. Never put things on credit. That's finance 101. And it's a really strategic game, guys. You really got to put thought and treat it like a business. That's why in this last masterclass, I focused on having you guys name your own business and having rules for your business. Anything that you do, every trade that you take, you have to ask yourself, am I putting my business at risk? And if so, how much am I putting my business at risk? Is this a good decision for my business? And that goes along with tools that you buy. Stock scanners, a news feed, things like that. Chase Dawson asks, do I ever short? I never short stocks. No. I find more opportunity on the long side. And shorting stocks, personally, has always freaked me out. Just knowing in the back of my head that the risk can be limitless is crazy. And being in a stock and it explode up like this from $10 up to $165, that's insane. And imagine if you tried shorting this and you got squeezed and ugh. But I've always found it with shorting, it's very, very competitive. You know, the locates are always hard to find. Every year, brokers, it changes with brokers. Um, the fees, you gotta pay a fee to locate the shorts. You gotta pay a fee to borrow the shorts. And then even if you don't even use the shares, you still have to pay that borrow fee. You gotta pay, there's so many fees that you have to pay. And then, like I said, it's very competitive. You gotta have multiple brokers open because the popularity and brokers having shorts available changes from year to year. I get more thrill and enjoyment for searching for that next big short squeeze. That's what I love searching for. And recently, with the market being so competitive and all these new people coming into the stock market, we've been seeing some crazy moves. Because new people with no experience come in, they short a stock because they just simply think it's up too much, and the stock just keeps going up. But it's all personal preference. I don't like shorting. I never really got into it. Too much effort to make money. But also, I've never experienced a bear market. So, I mean, the last bear market we had was back in 2008. I was just graduating high school. So maybe when the bear market comes, I'll dabble into shorting. But as of now, this is a bullish market, and it's the longest bull market in history. Ride the trend. Richard Thorne, definitely, you are the real deal. One of the best traders I have seen on YouTube. I appreciate that, man. I really do. There are traders that are better than me. I just try to do what I gotta do. I don't really pay attention to any other traders on YouTube. A lot of people love drama, and bashing other traders and bragging on other people's strategies. I ain't about that. I'm here to teach, make money, and have fun. That's what I want to do. Curtis Bethany, it's lit. I'm not sure on the tax deductibles on shorting. You may be right. I don't know. Yup. For an example, guys, for your short trading, there was a trader that's been around for a while. I don't know if I want to say his name. I won't say his name. He's been around for a while, and he put YouTube videos out. If you're a day trader, you knew about him, but one day he disappeared. He deleted all of his videos. He deleted his Twitter account. He deleted his Facebook page. He deleted his Discord. He deleted his services. And come to find out, he blew up his account because he shorted a stock over the weekend. And the stock gapped up like $50, $75 over the weekend. And on Monday, he blew his whole account up. And I guess he might have been so disgusted with himself, he just deleted everything and quit probably. And that just happened a couple months ago. I'm not going to say who it is. If you know, you know. But he was a trader that was around. And that's how easily you can be here and not be here. respect the risk. Respect the stock market, because the stock market will humble you if you get cocky or greedy. That FSRV is getting pretty tight, guys. This thing's gonna pop. And it's gonna pop big. But it could go either way. That's a fair warning. It could either surge up to 14 or it could slam down. My logical thinking is it has strength, because if it fell off right here, it would have kept failing. But it came all the way back. Why would it come all the way back? There's something there. I could be wrong though. This could fail, but I think it'll go. CURO, I wouldn't even attempt trading it. Volume is maxed out in extreme right now. Look at all this volume. You know how many people, how many trading styles, how many trading strategies, beliefs about the stock market are in this stock right now? Too many. It leads to randomness. It's a risky trade. Could easily slam back down to 16. So from 18, it could pop to 20, which is $2 up. But from 18, it could also slam down to 16, $2. It's a 50-50 trade. It's not worth it. Let's see, back to FSRV. I could put a trade on here, pick up 1,000 shares. I don't know if I'd want to, though. I don't want to give back any profit. It's already after 11. Which reminds me, we got to get going on the members only study group. Real quickly, I just want to give you guys a rundown real quick. This live stream is my last live stream for the year. Okay, guys? I won't be here next Friday live trading. I'm taking the next 2 weeks off. So, today's my last day. I'm gonna rest, relax, reset my brain. I ordered in a new desk, some new monitors. I'm gonna get set up, all prepared for the upcoming year. If I don't see you guys, happy holidays from Trading Learning 101 and myself. I hope you guys killed it this year, and I hope you all end the year on a green note. Going forward, if you want, join the Trading Learning 101. Click that join button. I have a little intro video that'll explain everything that I offer. You could either sign up for the Discord chat room, the premium chat room with us members, where you get to see us talk about stocks and what stocks we're looking at and trading. You also unlock the full Discord for $20 a month. Or you could sign up for the Day Trading Masterclass, which includes one masterclass a month. Twice a month, every other Friday, we're going to do a members-only study group for a couple hours, talk about trading strategies, talk about our trades. This is a little study group for us members to build a stronger bond, connect with each other more, bounce ideas off of each other, and grow more as a group in a community. You also get full access to the Discord. You get access to member-only videos. So much great stuff, guys, and I plan on adding more going into 2021. So if you're interested, sign up. If not, that's totally okay. We're cool with that. I'm pretty much done for the day. It was a pleasure trading with you guys, as it is every Friday. We took 3 total trades today. We're 3 for 3. We made $5,705. Awesome way to end it out, guys. That's going out with a bang. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Join the Trading Learning 101 community where we all grow as traders and investors. And I'm telling you, ask any member that's a member of this community. They will tell you, I have so many tools and resources available at your fingertips to help you on your journey to be a successful trader. I can give you guys the tools. You have to put the work in and go after what you want. I can't do the work for you.